If I'm not searching for correction,
What do you
where's
mean?
the correction here? Let's say I'm in a concealment and I remained in concealment. This is what it's written here. I reveal that I'm in concealment and I want to remain in this concealment. So what's corrected here? So I'm in concealment and I'm simply happy now that the Creator gave me this concealment.
No, you're not happy from the concealment. You are happy that the Creator gave you special concealment. Not like before. Before you had concealment because you wanted to discover Him. Now you have concealment that you're using in order for you to conceal the Creator and you wanting to reveal your attitude towards Him. Not Him, which is already called Ol Chozer, reflecting light. That's different.
So the concealment is on this side of the creature.
Yes, of course, I agree with this concealment. I want this concealment to remain. It's like tzimtzum, restriction. Thank you very much for doing the concealment for me. Now I'm relating above the concealment to you. Leave the concealment, please. Otherwise, I won't be able to relate to you with the force of bestowal, of faith. I also am not certain that I will be able to relate to you in bestowal. Because of this concealment here, I can say that I'm in bestowal.
Is there perhaps an exercise or some kind of example that can explain how I conceal something? Is there such an example, how I conceal the Creator despite Him being revealed?
Let's do this game with you. I will get annoyed with you and I'll yell at you and I'll give you all kinds of blows. And you will understand them as I'm doing them all in order to give you the opportunity not to relate to me good because I'm good, but to relate to me like you think, to relate to me without any change from my side. That I'm good or bad, it doesn't matter. The Creator is good that does good, to the good and to the wicked. On His behalf, there is no such thing as good or bad. So, therefore, you need to relate to Him in a unified manner, just like He's good that does good to the good and the wicked. And if it seems to you at some point that you're not receiving all the good from Him, it's a sign that you have yet to reach the degree of faith. So your goal is to reach a state in which all is good, where the whole world is good, where there's no moment in your life that is bad.
Is it correct to say that I basically search for that intention to see the Creator as the good that does good?
Yes.
And to rise above whatever's happening in my will to receive what I feel?
Yes, yes. And then you discover the true Kli, the true state, the spiritual state. That's why it's called the world of truth. And not what appears to you through your vessels of reception from your will to receive.
Now, when I try to perceive the Creator as good that does good, I right away see in my mind, I start to make all sorts of explanations. He did this to me in order for this to happen.
That's okay, do it. He did this to me on purpose so that I will do this. He does concealment on purpose. It's called, under his shadow I coveted it to sit. Meaning that the Creator does the concealment on purpose so that we will rise above the concealment. We won't cancel the concealment, but rather we raise ourselves above it. So that He has done this concealment on purpose, and He does this because this is called the Creator's work. Our whole method is called the Creator's work. Why the work of the Creator? Because the Creator does the work. He does concealment upon Himself, upon His light, in order to give us the possibility to rise and relate to Him as if we're receiving the light, and not that He's concealing it. So it turns out that I build myself above the concealment. The moment I can build myself in such a way, I start to receive the light and to receive it in order to bestow and so on. That is how we rise above the restriction and the masach, with Ol Chozer to Him.